Anybody? স্যার কিছু শোনা যাচ্ছে না তো।
প্লিজ ওয়েট, এক্ষুনি শুরু করবো আমরা। ওকে, একটু বাকিদের ডেকে নাও। ওই সুজন আর ওকে দেখো, ঠিক আছে?
Good afternoon, everyone. Last day in the 17th February, we organized about the pitching event where the students have submitted their plans and ideas, and they presented their works, their plan basically. From that basis, today the innovations ambassadors from our institute will discuss about the merits and demerits, their marketability, your presentation's purpose, and in between that project or in between your submitted project or pitching event, the innovations ambassadors decided to a repository program on that basis, and also we have to way forward the plan regarding that pitching or pitched project basically. So today, one by one, the innovations ambassador are already present with us. Myself, Barnam Sadhu, from Electronics and Communications Department. From Mechanical Department, our HOD sir is also present with us. From Civil Engineering Department, Sondipon sir is also HOD and Innovation Ambassador. He is also present with us. So today we will discuss about the how we are pitched that one, on which basis we are pitched your demonstrated project, and what we are planning, next planning about the pitched event, and the project we are not pitched yet, what we have to do, everything we are discussed in details from one by one. So thank you everyone for joining over here. Now I am just going to invite our civil officer to describe about the project. Last day they are pitched. So Sondipan sir, over to you.
Am I audible? Everyone, can you hear me? Rajoshi, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can continue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So myself, Sandipan Saha, Head of Civil Department, as well as the Innovation Ambassador. So basically, in our last repository meeting on 17th January, sorry, 7th February, 2 projects from Department of Civil Engineering were presented. Both the projects were basically on waste management. The first one was presented by Sumon Bera and his team, and that project was compaction performance of soil properties when mixed with agricultural waste. Let me just first give me a brief idea what they tried to present and what they are trying to do. Like agricultural waste is a serious issue. Like it's something like it's increasing, and dumping of such waste is not an easy one. So somehow they have planned, they means Shumon and his team have planned to reutilize the waste to enhance the compaction properties of soil. And based on that, they have also used lime as a binding material to achieve their goal. If I talk about the presentation was good. And in terms of innovation, yes, it was a little bit innovation, but what I found, there are some limitations. Like waste management, we know is a serious issue, as I've already mentioned, and they have focused on the use of agricultural waste. But use of rice husk ash is quite common. So in view of that, I'm not pointing it towards the innovation. Maybe they can go for some particular mix they can develop, which may be innovation, but it needs a rigorous and detailed study, which they lack because their project is on a planning stage. They have not done much or many tests regarding this. So I suggest please do study on this particular issue, because no study in your proposal, detailed study, what I mean to say, shows that the maximum limit of line and use of excessive line can be harmful for nature, especially when water percolates through soil pores, and if it comes in contact with line, it may result in leachate issues, which is a threat to the sustainability of the environment. In this regard, I suggest 2 points. First of all, Shumon and his team should go for some optimum mix design and also try to find out the maximum allowable limit of lime use, so that after using lime, the leachate issue won't be a problem. So in this regard, and based on my observation, I hereby not proposing for further teaching. Rather than, I suggest you please continue with your current study, that is the using lime and agricultural waste to enhance the soil properties, and fix a particular optimum design mix, and then we can go for the pitching issue for the next event. Thank you, Shumon. And although it's a great work, but you still need to do some more detailed work.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Shumon. And the next project was done by Shoykot Dash and his team. And that topic was change of soil properties with the addition of plastic strips of waste PET bottles. Again, this is a waste management issue. As we already know, waste PET bottles is increasing day by day, and deposition of such waste is a challenge. So what we can do, we can reuse this. And using plastic PET bottles is again a common, not so common, but a regular use, it seems. So I don't find that much of innovation in this particular proposal, but still there can be a innovation thing. If you can propose a particular design mix, like how much weight ratio you can use, because as in your project, you are not using any binding materials like lime, cement, or something like this material. So whenever you are using some foreign material with the soil, in order to achieve the enhancement of the soil properties, there should be some cementitious material which can bind the soil particles. So I find this is a lack. So in this regard, what I suggest, presentation wise, idea wise, it's really an innovative one, but still there is some lack regarding the binding issue. So revision of the materials is required in your project. Are you getting, Shoykot, what I'm trying to say? Shoykot? Maybe there is a network issue. So let me just complete my what I'm trying to say. Like, and at the same time, you have to use or put a boundary on the maximum plastic content use, because you can't use very much amount of plastic waste, because what you are doing using plastic waste and that plastic waste is removing the soil. So if you use a percentage of soil beyond a particular boundary, it may not result in the increase of the soil properties or the soil stabilization. So you have to put in your mind that there should be a boundary, and as well as the leachate effect is also there, so that excessive use may not harm the environment surrounding the particular site. So in this case, I suggest you guys please do some more tests and try to find a particular mix upon which you can claim your proposal. So do some test, and I hope in our next repository meeting in the pitching event, we'll again meet and hear about your particular soil mix, design mix. So therefore, I'm not taking over this project to the next level of the pitching. And much more that, both of the two projects are quite innovative in their nature. Although both are all in the planning stage, still they need to work on some more.
Hey, mama.
Sorry for the, there is a sound issue. So in this regard, I request
all the participants are requested once again to mute yourself. Okay. It is
as your projects are not selected for further scrutiny, but there is a chance and there is a possibility to make it a innovative one. Thank you. Arindam sir, from our side, it is done, and we are not taking our both the projects to the next level, as till date we have not found its probability for the marketability. So that's why I suggested them to do some detailed research work on the project and make a or prepare a particular design mix, so that based on that design mix, we can go for the further pitching and go for the marketability. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your nice descriptions regarding the each and individual project. And I think the students are understand what we are doing the repository program. Basically, in this program, we are basically discussed about your pitching or about your the last presented projects basically. So it's a request. It's not a competition, definitely. So from definitely you have to maintain this decorum and you have to maintain this passion, and you have to submit your next or innovative project for the next pitching event also, because always the innovations comes from the bold ideas. It's not my words, it's a word from the world. So always don't take it. So it's our request to the students that each and every time they should start about innovations, they should, and they have to mention, they have to present their innovations in front of us in the next pitching event. And from the next pitching event, we will again put out, or we will choose the best one to further process one. So from these last two, that's our civil engineering HOD sir is mentioned, and he's also the innovation ambassador. He's also mentioned this point from the last two project, as he discussed, we are not pitching these two basically. Now the next project is coming, and these two project is basically required more further studies, as I discussed. Please follow that one. So but we will expect that one you will get or you will be pitched for the next pitching event also. And next we are discussing, or basically I am discussing about the next project. And this project is coming from the computer science background student, and he's demonstrate about a project, basically the software regarding a software based project. Basically that project is mentioned about the online doctor solution. His title is that one. So are you present, Uttam Kumar, over here, the students? So I just discussed about the project that as an innovation ambassadors or all the innovation ambassadors of the institutions we had discussed regarding that project. So this project is basically definitely described or very much essential for our society, but present or at that moment, basically, this project we could not find out a much more pointed. That means we required to work much more on this project because they decided or the group members, they are mentioned that this will be the helpful for the society and they will include the doctor, they have to include the different medicine shop and all that. Then after that, then the total or whole solutions will come from this app or this site basically. So it's my request to them that please go through the different projects also, because in portions or in the part of the marketability, we judge to the market that your product is not switchable for right now, but it doesn't mean that you could not complete it or you have to. Basically, it's my request to you. So work on it and try to improve or try to add the different doctor on your system, try to add the different medicine shop, so you can very easily at that moment you can easily give the benefits to the society. So as an innovation ambassador and all the innovation ambassador of our college, they are decided we are not pitching this project basically or this Uttam project. This basically the title they are to be mentioned over here as an online doctor solutions. In that project, the students have to work more to make it more marketable, and also it needs to make it more innovation. Some more innovative ideas should include in this project, so that will be very much helpful. So it's a request to Uttam that from the next pitching event, we are expecting that you will present your work with some more innovative ideas you are adding on your project. So that will be pitched by our innovation ambassadors for the next process also. So this will come, or this is from my side for regarding this project. The next projects will be described or discussed about our HOD sir of mechanical department, Rajesh sir, and he is also the innovation ambassador. Rajesh sir, over to you, sir. Am I audible, Rajesh sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm coming. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Can you please, sir, on your video, can you?
Yes, sir. I'm trying because I am doing from computer also.
Okay, sir.
Wait, sir. Wait.
Okay, sir.
Am I visible now?
Yes, sir. It's now okay. Please.
Yes, sir. So we are here for today for the pitching event repository purpose. Last day when our student presented few projects named as underwater spy pilot, another one is modern agricultural robot, and another one was drone technology also there. So out of these three, there are some parameter for selecting or for choosing the project. As we discussed about as a innovation ambassador, we discussed some parameter for selecting or for choosing further, like presentation, convincing capability, or novelty, commercial viability. First of all, I will discuss about our project about modern agricultural robot. In that case, presentation was not so bad, but for some point of view like convincing capability was under progress, and it is also under the students are also saying to me that sir, it is under few works to be done more. So I am not pitching right now this project as because a lot of work to be done for this project, and the hardware they are making till date. So it will need some time to get more potential for convincing capability or novelty of the project, as well as for the commercial viability also, because our aim for this project to convince as well as to make sure about the novelty, as well as to make sure about the commercial viability and marketability. That is very much needed for any innovative project. This modern agricultural robot has some good ambition or good point of view, but it needs some more work for commercial viability, so that last day when our judge Dean sir was also asking that what is the innovative part, what is the commercial viability. If we choose this project for pitching for further process, then question will come, as because it is under not so good stage, but it is under working progress, working stage. So I will not pitching for this project. Second one is drone technology. It was very good project also, and they showed the video also, and I also shared the video to our Dean sir as well as our innovation ambassador from electronics department, I mean Arindam sir. So it is also a good project, I believe, and their presentation also good, and convincing capability also good, novelty also good, but commercial viability purpose there are some question, because if we are making drone, last day also, previously also they were discussing about the student, I mean the judges also discussing that what is the uniqueness, what is the commercial viability, because a lot of drones are there till now in market. Okay, na? So we have to show some commercial viability, but it is already made by the with the good effort of our students. So I will take a chance and I will pitch this project further, so that they can modify and they can go to the up to the level, up to their expectation, what they are thinking. Like Sujan and the other teammates like Balaram and Shahid, I think they are also here. So they will, I mean, they will also believe that furtherly they will develop the project for their ultimate goal. Like that, if in lockdown they also thought, that if we carry some goods with the drone for one place to one another, and if they choose the material in low cost or in low budget, then it will be commercial viable also. So in that case, I am putting this for pitching purpose in this drone technology project. And the last one, that one is also very nice project by Orko Prithviraj Das from our mechanical third year student. They have made aqua drone or underwater spy pilot. It is a very nice project, and they have also made this project in a good manner. But unfortunately, they were telling that some sensor issue or some camera issue was there. So they are not finalizing the project, but it is in good shape, and I believe it may go to if they give their best effort till now or in furtherly, okay, then it will go to the good level or best level. Okay, so I am also pitching this project for further case, so that they can modify this project in future purpose, and I believe they will modify in the sensor part or the camera part they are telling, as because it can be used for navy or water engineering purpose, to get some good picture or good underwater picture, what they are targeting ultimately. So from mechanical I will tell, and I am also appreciate all other participants also, so to participate in this event, in this pitching event, and give us some good project or innovativeness or convincing capability or novelty of the project, so that we can promote this project into the further case like Ideometer also, as because we are targeting Ideometer case, because already in Idea Hackathon event, I also told to everybody during the starting or initial time that Ideometer is a good platform for us, for our all students, so that we can promote our student, we can promote our innovative project in that platform, and we can get a good funding. And I am also all time encouraging our student, our department students, and also right now also telling all students for every department to promote or to give some good project like this, so that we can promote this project in Ideometer platform, and we get some good fund for further purpose, and ultimately we can make a good project and become a good entrepreneur also. Okay, that is our main motto. So from mechanical side, I'll tell that aqua drone project or underwater spy pilot, as well as the drone technology project to be selected for pitching purpose furtherly. Thank you. Arindam, over to you.
Thank you very much, sir, for pitching this one. So all the innovations ambassador from our institute are decided to pitch these two project, basically underwater drone or on the spy pilot basically, and drone technology. So these two project is already discussed by our mechanical HOD sir and innovation ambassador Rajarshi Chakraborty sir. So from my point of view, this is not a competitions. This is a simple program where each and every student have to take part. They have whatever the idea, you have to mention over here in front of us, then we will help us that which part is basically your innovation, because always we have to remember that point whenever we are designing a program or any device, or whenever we are doing any project basically. Always we have to remember the point that 3 or 4 points basically, that this project is have any novelty. That means in comparison with the other existing project, what are the difference? What are the originalities comes first? First point. Second point is the marketability. It's a very huge point, because whatever we have to do, that if we are complete our project or if we complete our hardware, and after that if we are stock in our home, that is not our basically the main aim. Our main motto of this program is that to pitching the project from the student, and the college or our group of education, our educational group, JS group, will give us, or give us the funding to complete our project. So the name is the Ideometer, the process names by which process we are getting, or the JS group is basically funding. So all of us know that one, as we are all of us the students. So if we are getting the funding from our college, our group, so that will be very much helpful. How it will helpful for us? Suppose if we are taking the example of the Orko Bhattacharya and group members project, that is underwater drone, why we are choosing that one? If you follow that one, that their presentations is good, they try to convince the innovations ambassadors questions each and every moment. So that's our main motto, that you present your innovations properly to the innovation ambassadors. Whenever the question is coming, the marketability, at that moment we have to understand that one, or we have to tally our market first, that this kind of device are basically present in our system or in our society or not. First of all. Second of all, each and every moment we have to also think about it, this kind of device is basically helpful for our society or not. If it is acceptable by society, then and then only our project is successful. If you designed in your home, then if you are not using for the society, that is not proper project basically. So that will not be successful basically. That will be successful only when it will beneficiary for our society. So it's a request to all of you. This is, again, I repeat the same thing. This is not a competition. This is a simple program. In this kind of pitching event, again, we will organize from our college side, and the motto or the objective of this program to pitch out your innovations and try to give the funding from the college and also our group. So from that, or using that fund, you can complete your project totally, and you become a entrepreneur, and you will be you can start, or you can start a new company basically. So you will behave just like in one thing. And another request to all of you, that as an engineering student, because we always have to maintain the innovations. The innovations is basically depends on the engineers and the societies, definitely the other sections also, but as an engineer, always we have to maintain the innovations process to continue our society. So from my point of view and all the all the members of Innovations Ambassador in our college will decided that from the last pitching event, we pitched two projects, that is the Aquadrone project and another that is also drone technology and lightweight drone. Basically, this two drone project we are pitched, and we will try to funding from our group or our college, that is Ideometer part, and be ready or be prepared, the ORCO and another team members to be prepared with your presentations again in front of the Ideometer. We have to present that one, so we are trying hard to give the funding from the Ideometer, and then for your complete your project, that will be very much beneficiary for you, for the college, and for also the group also. So we expect that this kind of project we have to pitch from the near future also, and that will help all of you to make yourself as an entrepreneur or successful entrepreneur. It must be mentioned over there. So if anybody have any question, so you can ask to all the innovation ambassadors are already present in from our college side. Students, if you have any query regarding the pitching event, regarding the today's repository program, so you can ask. Have anybody question? So the congratulations to project from the mechanical engineering department, ORCO, and another team members. Congratulations. And we hope that you will complete your project by next 2 or 3 months. That will be beneficial to you and our society. And as an innovation ambassador, as a mentor, definitely we will feel proud for this. Thank you very much for today's program, today's attendance in this one. So tomorrow we will again arrange another repository program regarding the another or second pitching event. So at that moment or at that point or tomorrow, we will discuss about all the different projects they are pitched. From that point, we will discuss their merits, their demerits, why we are choose a specific project, why we are not choose that one. So for today, we are completing our project or program over here. Thank you. We're taking the permissions of all the innovation ambassadors. Rajesh sir, Sandeepan sir, we will complete over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining with us.
Thank you, sir.